Craft, we are making some lanyards for your mask, just so you can keep it nice and clean, and if you ever have to take it off, it just hangs right in front of you and you don't have any problems. That way it doesn't go in your pockets. I drop mine all the time and they get lost. I've lost about 5 of them since this all started. So today we're gonna make a simple one with some glow-in-the-dark paracord and some wonderful beads. So if you pick up your kit at the library, you'll just get a kit like this in a brown paper bag. And then inside, you'll find a paper with instructions, a piece of paracord tied with 2 lobster clasps on them, and then you can very carefully pour out, so they don't go everywhere, your beads. Ah, here we go. Okay. Make sure, there's one more. Come on, or 2. Okay. So we have this paracord, and this is blue glow-in-the-dark paracord because I thought it was cool. And we can take these off. So each of your pieces of paracord should have one slightly slanted pointy end and then one end that's just blunt. I made it like this so that way it's easier to put the beads on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all of our beads and line them up the way we want them to go on our paracord. So if you have a specific order you want to do, like with my rainbow, you want to line them up first one direction, then the other direction, because then you put them on, they'll be in a straight line, okay? So, I guess I want to do mine like this on each side, so I'll just put them like so. And then I gave you about 24 beads, and you can do them in any configuration you want to. And so now we have them all lined up, and then we'll take this pointy end and just start putting our beads on. If it's a little bit tough, you can just twist it around a little bit on your thing to get it on there. And we'll just put these all on here. Sometimes it's easier just to stick them on like this and then slowly twist so you can get them all on there a little bit faster. I did 12 beads on each side. You really don't have to. You can do as many or as few as you want to. Okay. And then I'll pull your first set of beads down the other side. Okay. And then start on your second set. Your kit will have a variety of colors, and I didn't count how many colors you have, but you can make whatever combination you want to. Okay, you can see I'm just kind of pulling them down so they're out of the way. And then the last one. Okay, so this is both the sides. And then now, if you want to, you can put it up on your neck to make sure that the length is right. Okay? So you just pull it over and then down. And we're gonna add these clamps. Are gonna make clasps. They're gonna make them a little bit shorter, so it'll be right about here probably. And you can make this as short as you want to, depending on how much space you want between your face and the mask when you take it off, okay? So I have these 2 ends, and these are definitely gonna fall off if I leave them like this. So we are going to come right down here and put these clasps on, okay? So you just put on here, and this rotates any direction, so it doesn't need to be any specific way. And you're gonna take your ends and go through once, and then go through again one more time, okay? And then we're gonna pull this down and pull it tight. Okay, this is a knot, it's a really simple knot. And then we're gonna do the same on the other side. If you want to make this shorter, you can cut it, and I'll show you how to do that in 1 second. Okay, so you do the same thing on this side. You're gonna go through once, and twice, and then pull it down and pull it tight. The nice thing about paracord is that it's meant for climbers, so that knot should stay pretty well, especially once you start using it. Okay, so if you do want to cut it shorter, I'm going to cut this part off just because it's a little pointy. You can always make sure that that's a little closer, but depending on the person. So you can gently do this, but you'll take your scissors if you want to cut it, and then cut it like this. Okay, so you can see that the end has cords inside of the outside, right there, and that means that it'll fray. So what we're going to do, very carefully, is take our lighter and just hold it kind of close, and you can kind of see it going away from the, and melting a little bit away. And then you want to wet your fingertips, and because it's your own, you can lick them. If you're giving it to somebody else, I would just put some water on it because it's a pandemic right now. But there you go, and it kind of does that. And if you're worried about the knot staying, you can also just take this and very carefully hold it over the flame a little bit just to keep the knot a little bit more secure. Okay? And that'll just help it stay a little bit better. And if you hold it too close, it'll get a little bit blackened, but there we go. So we have both of our knots. And then we're gonna take these and push the beads down. And because you don't want the beads to move around so much, you wanna do one more knot on each side. So you'll pull it tight, or pull a loop here, and then pull it through. See? So it's a simple knot, really easy. And you wanna pull it down right above where beads are, and then just pull that tight again. And so you have it like this. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then pull it like that, so your beads stay still. So when you're done, you should have these two sides, and you can mirror them, you can make them different, whatever you want to do. And then you just want to take your mask, and take your mask and just clip them on here. We got the nice big ones with the little finger things there, so it's easier to clip on. And you can clip on this side too. And then there you go. You have a lanyard for your mask.